All right, hello everyone. It is Arker here, and I'm here with another figure update review. Or not review, actually. I'm sorry. This is just a figure update video because it has been over a year since I've done this, and I'm pretty sure it was for like the same thing as well. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was for the summer uh, of the One Hobby. So this is 2023 Autumn One Hobby Festival from Good Smile, where they showcased a bunch of new figures, both prototypes and upcoming figures. So yeah, as you can see here, I have the whole gallery open over here, and you can see all my tabs having a crap ton of tabs open just to showcase um, what at least I think are some of the eye-catching ones for me at least, and I think for you guys as well. So starting off, we have a scale figure of 2B from Near Automata. I love 2B, I love her design, I love her character and everything, so I am very excited for this figure to come, and as well to see how they pose her up for this figure specifically. Scale figures, this is probably going to be a 1/4 scale, so it's going to be quite expensive. I'm going to put some images of examples of 1/4 scale figures that have been made recently, actually, that will be releasing next year. And if we do get any information about this 2B figure, it's probably going to be within the next 2 months, I want to say. And she's probably going to release like early 2025 or even late 2024. But yeah, I'm very excited for this figure overall. Next, we actually have the quintessential quintuplets in their wedding dress versions. This is one I already made a short about it on YouTube. If you check that video out, that's just me like going over the announcement of Good Smile, just announcing them all that they're in production. So here we have Ichika. I think it's Ichika, right? Yeah, Ichika. We have Nino, Miku, Yotsuba, and Itsuki. So they are making all five, and honestly, I'm quite excited for all of them. I'm not entirely sure if I will be getting all of them or any of them at this point. Maybe Miku. But yeah, if you are a fan of the anime, I honestly would say to just get them because they will probably be available or even limited. I am not entirely sure, but that's a good set of figures because it's going to be like probably $250 overall. Who knows? But yeah, next up we have Miku. And what is Good Smile without Miku? We have a Miku collaboration with Cinnamon Roll. Honestly, I think this is a very cute figure, and I actually might get this myself because I think it's a very cute, especially the facial expression with Cinnamon Roll having the matching outfits and everything, and the bow. I just think it's adorable. Then we have another Miku. We have Miku in her version 3 outfit, which is quite interesting because they did announce a Miku scale figure of her version 3 or her V3 model, I think, a while back. I think a month back, actually. I also made a short about that, so I'll put the links in the description for that, I guess. So yeah, a Nendroid of her was soon about to come soon, so here she is, or at least her prototype. Then, of course, we're getting more scale figures of Miku, the 15th anniversary of Good Smile Racing, Miku Racing Miku. I think that's pretty cool. This is going to be the first time we're getting this specific Racing Miku design, where there might have been some controversies in terms of how she looked and everything, but I think it's great overall. And then, of course, we have the Beauty Looking Back Miku version scale figure as well. So this is probably going to be yet another 1/4 scale. A lot of scale figures being announced in this One Hobby, but also a lot of Nendroids. So this is more so a specific Nendroid and scale figure type of showcase from different companies overall. And now, jumping into more anime, we have Oshinoko. We have I don't know their name. I forgot about her name. I'm sorry, I haven't watched the anime. It's on my watch list. So yeah, just apologies about that. I'm excited for this one. Even though I haven't watched the anime, I've seen snippets of it, and I think it looks really cool. And I think they capture everything on her. I'm hoping the colors looks really good. I know sometimes they kind of look faded out in certain aspects of an android, so hopefully that doesn't happen here. And we have here Ruby as well. So the colors are most likely final with this one, but I think she looks great overall. I've seen her outfit, her character design, and everything, and I think they capture everything perfectly in this one. I think that's all for Oshinoko. Yeah, so here we have surprisingly, a scale figure of Cyberpunk Rebecca from Edge Runners. I will put the references to what this is referencing to. As you can see, there's pending licensors' final approval. So this is most likely not going to be the final product. I do have a little bit of opinions on this one. I'm going to put the reference over here on this side. And honestly, I think it looks a little bland compared to the reference, mainly because of the ink strokes that actually have the outline on Rebecca. So I think if they added the outlines, the black ink strokes, the outline and everything, I think she would look a lot better because it looks a little flat. But again, this is before they get approval from the licensors, so this might change in design and everything later on. So I'll probably keep you guys updated on that one. Now, something that's quite interesting to me that they're still making figures on is Kakegurui, the anime, the very weird anime about gambling. So we have a Yumeko pop-up parade because they recently re-released her Nendroid as well as they announced a scale figure. I'm not entirely sure. I might be incorrect about that. But yeah, they announced the Puppet Parade as well as the Mari Puppet Parade. So there's two of them now. They did her Nendroid release earlier this year as well. I was going to get it, but actually, no, wait. I don't have her, no. I was going to get her, but I did not end up doing so. I changed my mind later on, but I think I'm still going to get her later on. She's available at all times, not unlike the first time they released Yumiko. She was sold out, and then she wasn't released for a couple of years, but now she's available everywhere. So we got Mari from Kakegurui here as a puppet parade, which I think is pretty cool. Puppet parades are really cool in general, and I think they have a lot of detail for how small and affordable they are. So I think that's great. Speaking of more puppet parades, we got Zero 2 and her pilot suit version. I haven't seen Darling in the Franxx. Again, another anime that I have on my watch list. Hopefully, I can actually watch it soon enough. And I know I'm going a little fast, but I just don't want you guys to sit here hearing me rambling for like 20 minutes talking about figures. I just selected a couple that I think a lot of people would be excited about, and I think this is one of them. I know a lot of people that loves Darling in the Franxx and Zero 2 in general, and honestly, I can see why. There's specific reasons for it. I want to watch the anime, and I want to get my own opinion, but I see why people like her. I've seen clips of the anime and everything, so there's reasons for it. But yeah, Zero 2 getting an appearance in this wonhobby. And then, honestly, one of my more exciting announcements was Misato. I made a short, but I never uploaded it, so this is just me subbing in for the short. I think this is a great minifigure, Nendroid, whatever. It comes with Pen. Goddamn Pen. It's already perfect. I think it's perfect. I want to know what kind of accessories she's gonna come with, or if she's gonna be like just a regular Nendroid release where she comes with two separate faceplates and a couple just of hand gestures and arm poses, or if she's gonna come with something else. Because she's already coming in with Pen, so I can already see the design of the Nendroid, two faceplates, a couple hands over here, and then the Pen over on the top left or right. So yeah, hopefully hopefully she gets announced soon. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. I love Evangelion, one of my favorite anime overall. Let's move on. Oh, this one was another exciting one. We got Yuri from Street Fighter 6. This one already looks perfect. There's been some clips of her being shown around. Probably gonna leave a link for that video, just showcasing that how good she actually looks in person. And it's still gonna be through video, but she looks amazing. Honestly, I think they capture her energy so well, and I love it. I love Street Fighter. I know I made the Chun-Li video a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, there's this. Finally, I'm definitely getting this. I have the two. I have the Cammy and the Chun-Li Puppet Parades that they released earlier this year. So I'm excited for this one. And speaking of Chun-Li, we have her Street Fighter 6 version. Now, I do think this one looks good, but there are some odd things about it. Probably mainly the face. I don't think she looks too much like Chun-Li. It might just be because I'm not too used to the Street Fighter 6 design, but I've seen a lot of people say that it looks off, and I agree with them. Um, Hopefully, this is not the final product, and there's some slight changes prior to its release. But even then, if it's released like this, I'm honestly not too annoyed with it. It looks perfect, especially showcasing the age of Chun-Li. She's like, what? I don't know how old she is. I'm gonna put her age right here on the screen. I don't know how old she is in Street Fighter 6, but yeah, another Chun-Li Puppet Parade. That's the second one pretty much this year. So yeah, and I'm especially excited for this one. We got my boy Gojo, not from Jujutsu Kaisen, not no. We got Gojo, the best boy Gojo from My Dress Up Darling. Finally, we have this guy. It's a little surprising since Marin was announced like a year and a half ago, and I already made a video on her. So I think it's kind of funny. So hopefully this guy has some cool accessories. He has like his little Hina dolls and everything. That'll be perfect. Speaking of Marin, we have her swimsuit version. I'm actually surprised about this. I didn't think they were gonna make this, and honestly, actually nothing about it. I'm not really surprised because Marin brings in the cash in terms of figurines and scale figures. I think this one is cool. It's a cool variant. Yeah, I think it's cool overall. I don't have much to say about it. It's just Marin with her swimsuit. There's not much difference. If there is different faceplates, I think that's gonna be cool. Because you can like interchange the faceplates between the school outfit one and her swimsuit one. So I think that's pretty cool. And this is a little bit more of a niche one. We have Anise from Nikkei Goddess of Victory. This is a mobile game that I play myself. I think it's pretty cool. It's very fun for reasons, but I actually really like the gameplay of it. I think the gameplay is a really the shooter gameplay is pretty cool on it. I like the mini games that they include in every single little different event. I like the story. I think the story is very engaging, but I like the characters, the appearances of the characters, the character designs, and the personalities of the characters. And I think this is perfect for Anise. I was talking with one of my friends that also plays the game, and he did mention that the little accessories that Anise has, especially for how many small accessories she seems to have, Nendoroids are already small, so these are like minuscule. He's a little worried that they might just break off at some point, and I actually I'm inclined to agree, because those are just looking at them, they're very small, and also the paint job is going to be very difficult. I know Anise herself, her character design is pretty like 3 colors, I think, like black, yellow, and brown, but there's still a lot of variation in the coloring. So I want to see how she turns out. I know we had Rappy announced for sale like 2 weeks ago, I think. 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna put image somewhere, probably here in the corner. I'm getting her because I like Rappy. She's awesome. But yeah, Anise from Nikkei Goddess of Victory. And also we have Alice from Goddess of Victory Nikkei. Again, this is a Figma. This is the first Figma we actually look at. There wasn't many Figmas announced in this one, but I think this one is pretty cool again. I like the game, the characters. Yeah, Goddess of Victory Nikkei. Now, this is probably a more exciting one for a lot of people. We have Makima in her Figma form. She actually has a new model in terms of the Figma structure. Yeah, we can kind of see the joints over here being completely different than regular Figmas, and I think that's pretty cool that they're trying it out. I don't like the coloring. I think the shirt is too matching with the background color. I'm sorry. That just does not look good to me. I know it's kind of trying to match the aesthetic of the anime more so than anything. Um, and I have an issue with how much they price these Figmas for, uh, especially for Denji. Denji was priced very high for no reason or whatsoever. I think he was like $20 more than the SH figure arts, and the SH figure arts already like $68. So he was like nearly $90. I just don't think that was a good good price. I don't think it's good, but especially with how little accessories he came with. Um, Granted, he did come with a Denji head, and then as Tamashi Nations is making their own separate Denji with Pochita, so that's a whole different issue. But I I like Figmas, but not when they're very basic. You know, if you know what I mean. I know they're actually just looking at the gallery over here. I think a really cool Figma that they're releasing is this guy right here. Um, I never played Dead Space, but I like his character design, Isaac Clare. Yeah, he looks awesome as a Figma, especially the coloring. That's also another aspect. He has a lot more detail throughout his whole body than Makima because she is an anime character. They're mostly gonna be 2D, they're gonna be flat colored. They're shadowing and everything, a lot of things. But he looks more finished, and I'm hoping this is just a prototype, and she does not look like this. I know you guys might be excited for Makima, especially since we don't have an SH figure arts of Makima yet. So I can see if you want to get this Figma, I wouldn't be too inclined to. I wouldn't oppose to you getting it. It's your money. I don't care. But yeah, also Isaac, taking a look at him. I love the Figma stands, especially. Also, yeah, that's true. Figma do come with stands of their own, so I think that's pretty cool. It saves you quite a bit of money sometimes, especially when you get them on sale. Next up, more Androids. We have Endeavor from My Hero Academia. I think he's cool. I haven't really caught up with My Hero. I'm still on season 3, and I've been on season 3 for the last 3 years. So yeah, I gotta catch up on that. So yeah, Endeavor. I don't have much to say about him. Aisawa. I like Aisawa. He recently came out on My Hero Rumble. Again, I don't have much to say about him because he's a cool character, I guess. Eraserhead, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think his prototype looks pretty cool. I want to see what the colors look like to see how well he transfers from in Android form. And then last but not least, we have Lady Nagant. I have an issue with this. A very personal issue, by the way. Why did she get an Android before Mirako? Hawks got an Android. Everyone got an Android. Why did she get one before Mirako? Mirako has been like the center of attention the last 2 seasons. Why? But yeah, Lady Nagant, she's okay. She lasted like 2 episodes, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember the. I've seen like clips of the anime. I don't know. I don't really care too much for her, but yeah. Lady Nagant, an Android version. Should have been Mirako, but yeah. Bocchi the Rock. She's getting her little dinosaur attention-seeking monster version. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's adorable. I am actually excited to see how this one looks. I know this is just the image, but I'm very excited to see this one. The Bocchi Androids, Bocchi, correct me how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. But the Bocchi Androids look absolutely amazing. And I'm excited to see how this one looks. And last but not least, finally, after selecting a bunch of things, we got the Nendroid Surprise Jujutsu Kaisen. If you don't know what Nendroid Surprise is, they are like 7 centimeter figures. They're very small. it's like a pack of surprise figures where you're gonna get one of these characters and you have to collect them. It's kind of like Gotcha, but in real life, like a vending machine. And so you can get Juji, you can get Itadori 5 times in a row, and get Gojo once out of 100 packs or something like that. I don't know how they work. I might try getting one of them, but they're just an Android minis. So yeah, there's that. And that pretty much covers the whole thing. There's a lot more figures like Doki Doki Literature Club. I know there is slime reincarnation. I forgot the name. I don't remember. Yeah, there's also Konosuba. I don't know these guys. There's the who's there? Who's this one? I don't know who's that. But yeah, there's a lot more figure. Oh yeah, her. Wait, I don't remember her. I made a comment on her when I initially saw her, but I don't really remember. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the figures I wanted to cover in this video. I will leave a link to this to the gallery if you guys want to see the figures more up close in your own time as well. There's a bunch of scale figures that I have to blur out, so there's that. Yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, I know I said I didn't want to talk for 20 minutes and I was going slower at the very end, but that pretty much covers it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more of these, I plan on doing more. I want to do more of these kind of update videos in between weeks, probably when Good Smile shows off their pre-orders for the week, or even any other announcements of other companies like Tamashii Nations, Bandai, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, stick around for more. I have a video dropping next Friday, depending on when you're watching this. It's gonna be the Fat Boo from San Diego Comic-Con. You can't see me, but I'm doing a lot of hand motions, being excited about this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.